Stay tuned, Fishing Ventures is next. Ronnie and friends head to Mammoth to fish the scenic Eastern High Sierras trout opener. This episode is full of great fishing in the Majesty of Mammoth, where you can enjoy activities all year round. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, heading to Mammoth is always a great call. So stick around for some classic trout fishing and great tackle tips you don't want to miss. It's Mammoth Majestic right now on Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures.
Hi everybody and welcome to Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures on Fox Sports West.
All right, back!
When Fox Sports television host Ronnie Kovach flies out of LAX, it's the parking spot. 2 convenient locations on Century and Sepulveda Boulevards. Check it out.
We're convenient, easy, and the best value in airport parking. We're the parking spot. We'll pick you up at your car and take you right to the terminal in clean, comfortable style. So on your next trip, why hassle? With convenient locations just minutes from the airport, the parking spot is your spot. So get on board, join the Spot Club to earn free parking, and visit theparkingspot.com. We have airport parking covered.
As Ronnie and the crew roll into Mammoth and the Eastern High Sierras, we are treated to some real hometown hospitality with everything from barbecue to fine cuisine. And it's all here in Mammoth and its Majesty.
Jump in my pickup, gave her the gas. I'm going out to catch a 5-pound bass. Down by the lakeside, just off the ramp, all the people sleeping in their fishing camp. Some out in the pup tent, some out on the grass. They all been dreaming about the 5-pound bass. The early bird, he always gets his worm. And me, I always get my wish. I find a perfect spot with some old dead trees, back in the canyon where you can't feel no breeze. I tie my lure, I make my cast. It's breakfast time, you 5-pound bass. That old sun is shining, that water's clear. I watch my lure as it flies through the air.
Oh yeah,
I'll see a ripple.
not bad, right?
I hear a splash. Lord have mercy, it's a 5-pound bass.
Before we begin fishing, we head to Rick's Bait and Tackle to gear up. Then it's off to the beautiful Snow Creek Resort and Vacation Rentals.
Welcome to opening weekend in the Eastern Sierras. This is a winning combination for this weekend. Owner mosquito hooks and live night crawlers. Fine wire, lightweight, super needle point, so the fish will get hooked immediately.
They'll get hooked on that light 2-pound test leader that's very necessary. And to actually make this thing even more potent, make sure those night crawlers are floating. Inject them, okay, with air. Blow them up and then put a drop or 2 of Bite On. This is the #1 combination for catching fish in the Eastern High Sierras with owner hooks and live night crawlers.
Ronnie and the crew head to Snow Creek Resort, where we are treated to living in luxury, surrounded by Mammoth's Majesty, with all the comforts of home and so much more.
All my tackle here, safe and sound. All my rods are complete, no broken rod tips. Because of the Flambeau storage systems, 3 different types of tackle boxes we'll be using depending upon whether we're walking the shore in a bigger boat or a smaller boat. Set up perfectly, folks, with Flambeau tackle storage systems.
Stay with us as Ronnie and friends cast in their lines for some great trout fishing. You're watching Fishing Ventures, Mammoth Majestic on Fox Sports West.
Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures is brought to you by P-Line, because we fish. Sports Chalet, the experts. By Owner, perfection in hooks. Flambeau tackle storage systems. By Yozuri Lures, fish the best. And by Typhoon polarized sunglasses.
You're watching Fishing Ventures, Mammoth, Majestic.
One thing that makes these Yozuri Pins minnows, the magnetic version, so potent, folks, for fishing off the bank, is that for such a tiny lure, it's got these weighted magnets internally inside the bait itself, and they move forward, so that you've got a lot of the weight forward casting. So as you cast, all that weight going forward gives you the distance, and then the magnets slide back more towards the middle of the bait for the retrieve. This is an incredible bait, for working off the bank. The Yozuri Pins minnow, the magnetic version.
Yozuri Lures. For long cast or trolling through your favorite hotspot, fish Yozuri and fish the best.
You gotta bite on. Oh, we gotta bite it. This was kind of using bite on garlic.
Oh,
Got a
whoa!
nice one.
Alright, here we go. You're watching Mammoth Majestic on Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures. We're fishing in the eastern High Sierras, Silver Lake.
Come on, fish on. Light on.
Wherever Ronnie fishes, saltwater or fresh, it's with conservation in mind. Safely releasing fish to fight another day.
I didn't bring my fish finder with me out this morning, my electronic fish finder, so what I'm using are my Gone Fishing polarized sunglasses. I'm actually looking for the breaks. With this overhead sun like this, I can see the weed beds in about 4 feet of water, and then I'm looking for where they break off into 12 feet, and that's where I'm working my baits, is right on that ledge, right on that break, because that's where game fish, whether it's bass or freshwater trout, love to lay, is right on that break, and I can see them with my Gone Fishing sunglasses.
Stay tuned for more great fishing and tackle tips you don't want to miss on Fishing Ventures, Mammoth Majestic. Welcome back. You're watching Fishing Ventures, Mammoth Majestic on Fox Sports West. The great trout fishing continues on at Silver Lakes and Resorts. As you can see, a perfect place to bring your family.
Alright, that's a nice one. Where's the thing? Look at that, folks. Hey.
Now here's more on recreating in the Eastern High Sierras with John Erdy.
This has got to be one of the best openers we've had in decades. Not only do we have fantastic weather, but we have lakes open that have not been open on openers for years and years and years that anyone can remember. The Lakes Basin in Mammoth Lakes is open. Twin Lakes is ice-free completely. Lake Mary, Lake Mamie, those are both fishable from the shore. There's just a whole lot of excitement and momentum coming out of opening day this year.
One of the things that's really important, folks, in fishing this clear, Eastern High Sierra region, particularly lakes like Kovach and Silver, is that you use that 2-pound test P-line fluorocarbon leader, or the P-line Shinsei fluorocarbon leaders. Right now I'm using about, I would say probably anywhere from 5 feet to 9 feet in length so that my baits float up. But that P-line fluorocarbon is very, very, very critical. It's essential if you want to get bit up here.
Away goes.
Welcome to Angels. Thank you and enjoy your meal.
Angels Restaurant is our official host restaurant to celebrate this year's opening of the Eastern High Sierra Lakes, and especially our friends at Kovach Lake. Angels, take it from me. You will never go wrong. It's an angel of a meal.
Here's some old-fashioned wisdom for you from an old-timey miner. How you decide to use it's up to you.
Let me just tell you what our fortune says.
Yeah, what does it say?
It says, go to Kovach Lake tomorrow and you will catch an easy limit. Simple as that.
Yeah, night crawler and rope. Final rope.
Let me tell you something. This is the trick right here. All right? I was fishing this little plastic, no bites, dip it in the bite on, instant. Get your bite on. Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to Fishing Ventures at Kovach Lake, where the trout continue to bite on.
I got a fish!
Alright.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's kind of a mini jig tipped in the bite on garlic, 5-foot leader with a bubble bobber, 2-pound test. Yeah.
Alright, good job, guys. That's good. Appreciate that.
Okay, now we're at 8.
Right on.
Nice. The trout here, particularly in overhead sunlight like this, clear water, are sometimes very, very finicky, the same thing. And so what I do is a little trick that I learned from freshwater bass fishing, and it's called stitching. What I'm doing is I'm pulling the line with my hand, literally with my hand, see it here?
Yep.
And then I drop it, pick up the slack, and then I pull it again. What I'm forcing myself to do is an ultra, ultra, ultra slow drag on this little plastic worm I'm fishing behind me about 50 yards here. So I'll make a long cast and then I'll stitch it all the way back to the boat. If I get a bite, then what I'll do is I'll tighten up on the line and get ready to set the hook. It's called stitching, or the way we used to talk about it in San Diego bass fishing circles, line feeling. Feeling your line feeling. You know, we've got a little brown trout here. You can just tell they fight so much tougher than the rainbows. They hug a lot deeper, dig deeper, and fight harder. Silver Lake brown trout on Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures.
Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures is brought to you by P-Line, Because We Fish, Sports Chalet, The Experts, by Owner, Perfection in Hooks, Flambeau Tackle Storage Systems, by Yozuri Lures, Fish the Best, and by Typhoon Polarized Sunglasses.
As this show winds down, the great trout fishing spins on and we leave them biting for your next catch in the Majesty of Mammoth.
Missouri, baby. Missouri.
All right, thank you. Wear Gone Fishing polarized sunglasses and know your fishing opportunities won't float away. Now let's hear from Tim Alpers, the pioneer of raising trophy trout, and his thoughts on optimum fishing conditions in the Sierras.
Water temperature and photo period, i.e. the sunshine, has a big influence on it. But I think more than anything else, it's the water temperature. As the temperature warms up in the water, the fish get more active, their metabolism speeds up, and they're like the rest of us, they're looking for things to eat. You start getting in the high 50s, and then they're going to turn around and head back down into cooler waters.
Big thumbs up.
Here we go.
All right.
It's time to wind in the lines and head for home. We want to give a special thanks to Mammoth's Board of Tourism and Snow Creek Resort. There is never a bad time to plan a trip to the Eastern High Sierras. You're not just planning a big adventure, it's Mammoth and it's majestic.